the Ways and Means Committee and showed them those reports saying, you need to call this woman up to testify. Because, look, what your viewers have to understand is that the way the IRS system works, if you have an application for a nonprofit group and it goes to the IRS, it has 9 months or 270 days where a decision has to be made either to reject that application or approve it. If it doesn't happen, Megyn, then every single month there is a system-generated red flag that will pop up, and it's sent all the way to Cindy Thomas's office. Well, there are 300 groups targeted out of Cincinnati at least. 18 months they're sitting in the system, some as long as 3 years, which means at the minimum we're talking 5,000 to 10,000 system-generated flags over the course of 2010 to 2012. There's no way she didn't know.
She knew. And then there's a question about whether she came up with it, though. Is she high enough on the totem pole to have been the orchestrator of this scheme, or would it have to have gone higher?
Well, as you all have reported, though, even as recently as 2012, Lois Lerner was helping to sign off on cover letters of documents that were going back to these groups, continuing to ask Tea Party and conservative groups for this inappropriate information. So we know that Lois Lerner was aware of it, and we know that Cindy Thomas, through the reporting that we've done, is very closely connected to Lois Lerner. In that chart that we have, they're separated by one position, essentially, but from the sources that we have, we've heard that they're very close and very tight, and there's no way Cindy Thomas was doing all of this, again, with these automated system flags being generated without Lois Lerner knowing. There's no way that could have happened.
We need to hear from Cindy Thomas. Ben, thanks.